Hello, ladies and gentlemen, LMG here, and welcome to Starfield. Oh, it's a beautiful, early access did start yesterday. You saw my charity live stream on YouTube and Twitch. We streamed for 24 hours straight, and 24 hours was not enough. I'm just going to give my initial impressions after playing 24 hours, and our official Let's Play will start later today. I'm just cannot say nothing to my thoughts really, but I'm gonna need even more time because 24 hours I really just kind of dipped my toe into it, and I've played Bethesda games for over 20 years. Daggerfall was my first one. I played every one of them, and I never thought any of those could, like, Oblivion's one of my favorite. Morrowind, very hard to top in my opinion. I know Obsidian with Fallout in Vegas and a little bit of Bethesda, but it was mostly Obsidian, was pretty great. But I have to, and this, I do not say this lightly, this is Bethesda's best game they've ever made. I never thought I would say that. It is just, wow. Now, granted, also, take this with a grain of salt. It's not a 7 out of 10, because I know the Metacritic scores came out. I think some people just being diverse enough just for clicks. It's not a 7 out of 10. But nor is it a 10 out of 10. I do see a little bit of scuff on the paint at times. One thing we will discuss if we want to get into the negative, companion AI. Not very stealthy or very smart sometimes. It is impossible to really, I have found it is impossible to stealth. Do any really stealthing when you have them, because they just automatically go into it, get spotted, they'll run around, start shooting. And Vasco, he actually, your robot companion you kind of get at the beginning, he will go out his way to shoot things that weren't even trying to fight him. So the companion AI and the enemy AI, sometimes I found, has been a little wonky. I've been playing on normal difficulty because the Bethesda, the way they do difficulty is, well, let's get into the ship. This is the Obi-Wan I made. It's a variation on the Frontier. Yeah, let's get around to this. The shipbuilding in this is amazing. I've just kind of, just touched the bare bones of it so far, and that is a custom paint job I did, and it's amazing. It is quite amazing. Performance-wise as well, normal gravity on Neon. They're not as cool, but let's get into the ship and we'll continue our discussion. I don't want to get a Neon because I might run into more story. Every time I came to Neon for a quest just to do a cargo delivery, and I got wrapped into a whole corporate job espionage thing. Didn't even mean to. Yeah, but let's just get on board. Now you notice there's a little bit of loading screen on PC. I hear it is a little bit longer on the Xbox Series X and S. I haven't had a chance to play it on my Xbox yet. I will probably later today. Let's give you a little tour of the ship as well. Be a little bit of a rambling video. We've got a lot to discuss. I can't get my thoughts on paper, as it were. Now this leads right to the cockpit, because you have to have your landing bay connected to your cockpit area. And I was just kind of playing around with ideas. These buckets fell, unfortunately. Oh, nope. There you go. And can I never really tried this yet. Can I just... No, I was gonna try. We'll just put that away. There you go. Tidy up a bit. Would you... Just go on. Alright, good enough, good enough. Now let's go first floor. I had to get a lot of crew because apparently I have a lot of people all of a sudden.
What can I do?
I just can't say no. Also, shout out to my boy in Oblivion. Oh, I got him as one of my starting traits because I was gonna murder him, but I can't. He's my boy.
How can I help you? And how can I not help you? Because I want to make sure I never do those things.
I mean, come
Let
on.
me know if you want to talk some more.
He's great. I adore him. Also, you notice there, climbing up ledges. That is a new thing, and it's amazing.
You've got something for me?
Yeah, we kind of got similar base, because I just need more crew space. They just accumulated so many people. That is for when you're boarding, and the shipboarding is a lot of fun. I've done a little bit. I've stolen about 4 ships, because that's a really great way to make money. It is a little bit of wonky, though. This guy.
Your own cartoon, your own theme song.
Go down a little bit.
To make this happen.
And we got a little bit more crew space as well. I've got cargo attachments on the side.
I like to think of myself as your emotional support.
I have a little bit of research. I've done a little bit of the research. Well, let's get into space real quick. Relatively quick transition into space. I know some people, No Man's Sky, they want to go up through the planet, but I don't think it adds enough, and I'm sure modders are going to take care of that. I wouldn't worry too much. Let's take off.
Let's put this bird into space.
Quick cutscene, and Ian Zur with the soundtrack, and it is amazing. The soundtrack is pretty good. I think some of his best work.
Achieving orbit now.
Alright. See what we got around. We could even be a pirate if we wanted to as well. Well, let's actually get into... You got third person as well on the camera on. Both when you're on the ground and in space. Well, let's get to the map as well. And I visited... In 24 hours, I visited maybe 20 planets. There is so much. The only thing I'll only mention, slight spoilery, when I feel like Earth was done a little dirty. But I think it could have been more interesting. I'm sure modding will fix that. I think maybe they thought maybe wasn't a way they could probably do it justice, I thought, but that was one thing I was kind of a little bit disappointed in. And this is some of the systems I have touched. Yeah, those are the ones in white. I don't think I think there's places I can go to maybe, because I have not been to like a couple of those, I think. But yeah, this is... Look at all this. And there's interesting stuff everywhere. I might just pick a random planet to go to real quick. Well, let's see. Let's go into Volian Sea. And as far as I know, as it looks like you could probably fly to another planet. It's a lot of just space, though. I mean... Yeah, let's go back to the system map. We could also... land and the way the tile system works, it generates a... When you land, it generates a big a tile of land. And I've never got to the end of one yet. There's a lot to explore. And you could land anywhere. And I think eventually maybe I could do a whole planet. I guess it only saves the first 4 spots, and then it kind of goes to the... It will undo the last one. But you technically could, but that would be hundreds and hundreds of hours. A lot to do, and it makes it fairly interesting. I haven't run anything that, oh, I've seen this, you know, in 24 hours of play. But let's see, we've got something over here, actually. Structure. Can't scan until we go over there, so alright. And I've set up a little outpost because they kind of gave me an activity to do it. I also said follow every little conversation you see. There's a lot of stuff it's kind of not a mission, but it can kind of evolve into one. Sometimes I don't want an autonomous star yard. Ooh. I know I'm supposed to do a mission.
Hail acknowledged. Star station operating under automated control.
Interesting. Yeah, I just had these, and they're not just filler. I haven't really had any filler kind of quests or anything. I went on a tour of this colony that was kind of a historical colony. There was a tour of this place for like an hour and a half. I got a tour, and it was actually quite amazing.
And you didn't even scratch the paint.
Well, thank you. Docking is kind of automatic, and I'm fine with that. I play a lot of space games, but that's alright. Okay, let's board. And I've kind of got a bad feeling about this, so we will quick save. But before we get into that, let's talk about, yeah, all the skills, systems, items, weapons, etc. I've got a custom modded guns, but I really haven't gotten into gun modding yet. Need to do all that. Today's live stream, I'm probably going to focus on outpost building, getting up all the things we need. Because I do see a lot of the bones in this. I do see some structures from Fallout 76. I know that's a game we don't like to talk about. I still am not fond of that. I played that game for about 400 hours, though, so I can't really be mad at it. But initially, I still stick with my original score of 4 out of 10 because 4 being generous. They have made it okay now, but still hold a little bit of a grudge. Now, let's get into ships first and just... Yeah, look at that. That's nice. And we do have a lot of cargo as well. Power system. I think our power is okay. You can only have one reactor. So you're a little bit... There's some kind of space rules, you know. We got cargo on the side. Some nice viewports. The guns, I don't think I can color the guns. Otherwise I would. Or mod maybe can fix that. It's really easy to streamline. And you can also just use recent colors to... make your painting a little faster. Very nice, but let's see. Just the regular. Yeah, it's very nice. And crew-wise, if we can. But I had somebody at my outpost, but that's alright. Let's go into the skill tree. And as far as I know, there is no level cap. So eventually, I think theoretically, you can get all this done. It's going to take you a while. Boxing, I didn't really feel like. We went as a Ronin as our background, so I had a little bit of stealth. A little bit of melee combat and scavenging. Stealth, listen, if you take a companion, it is very hard. They'd like to get themselves in trouble quite a bit. Encumbrance. I think I saw Jim Sterling was talking about Encumberfield. I've get encumbered quite a bit. I've learned to not take... I've learned what's kind of more of value and what's not value, though. So I don't hoard everything. Also, initially, I did take commerce as well because selling for more has kind of been nice. Persuasion. The persuasion minigame is a little different. I do like it, though. I do like it once you get the hang of it. It's not too bad. And scavenging, I thought that was pretty easy because we're going to be doing that anyway. Pickpocketing. I was also going to learn to pickpocket so I could pickpocket grenade. Because we got the kid stuff background as well. And the parents are so great, I couldn't do it. So they're alive, too. We also did pick the dream home, which I'm a little bit disappointed in the dream home. You don't have to pay like a weekly thing. You just have initially raised $125,000. Every time you go to that house, you have to pay $500 in interest only. And the parents, they do take 2% of how many credits you have a week. So it does kind of add up later, but it's not too bad. Combat, really, I've been doing so many other things. I haven't done a lot of combat. And the melee doesn't really feel worth it to me right now. So I might go into ballistics. And it feels weird. Some people argue using pistols and shotguns 300 years in the future. But hey, it works, it works. And getting a lot into the science as well. Because surveying, we can zoom out farther. Because some alien life you're going to be scanning doesn't take kindly to you. So you can zoom out a little further, scan things, and not get murdered. Geology just getting more stuff. Jump drive range going up by 15% I feel like is a must. Because you're going to be making a lot of grab jumps anyway, so this ranks itself up, really. One I would recommend to take early. Also, boost pack training is nice. And I do like the new lockpicking. Though if you've been playing for 24 hours straight, some of the lockpicking started to hurt my brain after a while, but yeah. It's pretty nice how you can bank auto attempts. So it'll actually pick one for you, do it already. But anytime you back up though, it will take you another digipick. Yeah, oh, so that is worth ranking up all the way, I think, but... And then you get into, spacesuit modding, weapon modding is here in the next level. We'll probably get to that soon, because I really do want to mod some weapons. We do have some modded weapons, but that's stuff we found. Let's get into inventory, because we want to show off some of these weapons. So we have gotten some modded weapons. And you will notice similarities. They took a lot of the Fallout 4 system, and usually Fallout in general, modding system for guns and stuff, and legendaries, etc. if you know from that. And I think it works pretty well. Likewise also with their jetpacks. Also got, they gave me grandma's spacesuit. Somewhere in that's very nice. Give me grandma's old spacesuit. But let's just go out and have a little bit of Starfield fun here. I think ammo-wise, I am a... See, now you're stealthing. I bet you're not going to be doing that for... I'm out of ammo on my... This is a really good rifle, but... Alright, shotgun it is. This could actually be probably normal. I'm just always suspicious. Okay, I'm gonna assume. Never mind. Barrett, are we gonna do anything?
I am taking damage.
That did not do as much as I thought.
Damage registered. I am unable. Repair not possible.
Okay. And you definitely get the gunplay. They actually did work with id Software, you know, make it Doom. Kind of got some ideas on their gunplay. And gunplay is much improved. Okay, I'm gonna head up. Got some cover here. Let's see you. Need something else. I got a little bit. They are a little bullet spongy. I know there's already a mod that actually eliminates that a bit. That's why I said I'm playing on normal, because even on normal they're a little chunky sometimes. Yeah, let's maybe some energy weapons.
I hate it. Truly, I hate
Barrett, anytime you want to help out, my man. Got that. Oh. And I have killed things that are level 30. So I was had to be a little bit cunning about it, but yeah, level I wouldn't worry too much about it. You just gotta be careful sometimes. I'm almost out of ammo on that. Barrett, are you down there? I don't know where you are, Barrett, but I feel like you... Were you even shooting? I wonder. That sometimes it just pays better to go
Robots have
solo.
So much potential. There's also so much risk.
And I even ran to give another experience. I found this planet that was actually had a great, during the colony wars, there was a big mech war. There's these mechs everywhere. They're salvaging because mechs have been outlawed. And let's grab a little bit of food. Also want to talk about a little bit of disappointment, but not really, because they have oxygen meter, which is basically just stamina. We called it something different. You're never going to be running out of oxygen. But yeah, it just, if you switch it for that. Let's see. I will take a Caribou Classic, though. I'll have 2 coffees, it's fine. The jet makes you jittery. We'll heal a little bit over time. So if you played Fallout 4, Fallout 76, you would definitely get this one. And also, yeah, it's got some Elder Scrolls in it too. We're into another area. Okay.
You're not alone.
What else? I thought I had a sniper. So many guns, though. Also got this nice one Dad gave us. Out of ammo, though. Oh, I hate to shotgun it all the time. Maybe we'll try to stealthy a bit. Credits, a little bit crafting. So there were workers here. Lockdown protocol.
Well, they don't need it now.
I'm not gonna pick up that stuff. There was a note. Let's see. Lockdown protocol. Okay, so I don't know if the AI turnmate was hacked. Credit stick. How many credits do I have? I spent a lot on my ship, messing around with stuff. And about 27,000 right now. Actually, we can see our stats. What did I accomplish? Yeah, I visited about 13 systems, 23 planets scanned. Only landed about 20 out of 1,000 plus, you know. And about 17 quests. Killed about 88 people. Could run around a little bit. And then asked, could I recommend Starfield? Yes. I'm still kind of debating, like, I think for me, probably Baldur's Gate 3 is still the game of the year. But I think the discussion can be made also of him. Remember, we also got Spider-Man 2. We got Alan Wake 2. Those are both going to be good. This good, though? Gonna say I doubt it. Thought I saw something there. Number hostiles, so they're looking for me. These guys had to be. I imagine they were probably taken by surprise. Look on her stealthy a little bit. Medpack, thank you. Just want to get encumbered. Yeah, if anything that gives you more carrying weight, it's never a bad idea. So giving you a gun with a laser sight was, in hindsight, was a bad idea. There's a big... It kind of reminds me now of the Fallout 4. Whenever you go in an area and you clear something out, there'd be a big trunk at the end. or even 76. I think that's it. No, there's at least still one. Oh. Was that you, Barrett? I'm pretty sure that was you. We've got two, actually. Mind. There's a bloody trap or something. No? When you've got armor, great. Shotgunning is not my usual thing. Nice. So we'll just grab it. And run a little bit. Okay, med pack. Healing over time. We got a little mini bot over there. A lot of explosions. There you go. All right. We're working on the ship, so I don't think it's done. I'd love to steal it. Oh god, actually. Got hit by something. I gotta get out of here. For a second. This is getting dangerous. Anything we got? We've got a lot of junk. I think I have a Stimpack Plus. Or did I already use that? Oh, the Trauma Pack. Let's just use one. Those were expensive. The first time I've actually bought med packs in a Bethesda game. Alright. I'm really not sure what blew up. Oh, I'm really not sure what blew up. Really not sure what blew up. Wish I'd hotkeyed this, but... Oh.
Massive damage.
Okay, there's a lot of stuff that explodes around here. Can we guys get a timeout? We still got about 4 guys. Barrett's doing okay, though. Yeah, you can equip him and give him different... I should give you a different gun, really.
Didn't think this through, huh?
No, I did not. Because we're firing from up above. That's why I can't get you. Alright, well... Barrett, it might be time to go. Might be time to go. Oh, that needs to... Okay, we need to go. Run, run, run. Nope. Alright, quickly. Not panicking at all. Do we have anything else? This is all just kind of random adventures I've had. Oh man, I'm panicking. Damage reduction. It does give me a little bit of health for... I mean, I'll take it, I guess. Got my basic pistol, but... Might be slightly above our pay grade. I don't want to get that door open, though.
Places like this are not built with safety in mind, so watch out.
I think they forgot about us, though. Because, you know, that the basic, also, you know, the Bethesda, the enemies will forget about you. The AI is better, but it's still, you know, the Bethesda. It is on the Creation Engine 2.0. You can tell. I'm not terrible, though. Alright. I can just stealth on these guys. I'd love to go check out the inside of that ship. Could jetpack up there, but it would probably be a terrible idea. So you need a computer somewhere to open you. This computer's actually right there. I haven't seen any kind of hacking, really. Let's see if we can find a lock somewhere I can pick. I don't hate the Digilock. I kind of miss the old one, but let's head out here. This leads into someplace else. I have a feeling I didn't do that, though.
I wonder if these robots are fully automated or remotely controlled. Keep an eye out, I guess.
Yeah, my health just wore off, too. I do hope they also, after launch, they do come out with the survival mode. That's kind of hoping to would be on launch. Got another door as well. I think we're kind of going back to the initial area. I might just go back to the ship real quick and catch some Z's. Then we might go back in. Yeah, we're back in that door. I think initially we came from that one. Yeah, I don't think I've got enough in me health-wise to get that done. I need to get some crafting benches, get some stuff out. And I'll be covering this wide variety of videos, Let's Play, and then we'll talking about outposts as well. Ooh, Inferno Man. Wouldn't say no. I think this area is clear. Digipix. Yes, okay. Yeah, you have to resist the urge to pick up. I mean, some of the stuff you can break down useful, but right now, let's head back to the ship. But initially, I just want to give you a little taste of Starfield. It's good. I do understand if you don't want to get the premium edition launch early. And also maybe an issue with they announced DLC already. The Baldur's Gate $60 and no DLC plans, all in gameplay. It's quite good, but I do find myself I'm probably going to end up playing this more than Baldur's Gate 3 because there's only initially so many ways you can go through Baldur's. I know they have a ton of endings, but I don't see myself doing more than 2 or 3 runs, probably at most. But this one I feel like I'm going to get quite some time, and plus also the modding will bring a lot into it. People still playing Skyrim today after 10 years plus years modded. That's what's quite good. But let me know what you think. Have you dived into Starfield yet? What are your thoughts? Some of your adventures. I know we're all having a lot of different adventures. A lot of people not the same as well. Alright, but hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to hit that like button. It does help out a lot. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you guys next time.